everyone, welcome back over to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Brooke or Rain or Camelia Icestone or whatever the heck you want to call me. What is up, my dude? Hello. Anyways, uh, I don't know if you can tell, but I have that new flu that's going around. So, um, it is currently Sunday night. I have two videos that need posted by Wednesday. And then another video that needs posted by the 30th, and my voice is so raw. I have waited because I was hoping that my voice was gonna get better, and it hasn't. So I'm just gonna sit here and torture myself. I was gonna take a break, um, and just let my voice heal, but I honestly think I'll just take a break of the month of February. Unless like something interesting happens, then I'll make a video on it. But I might make one or two Taco Training Tuesdays. That's really it. I don't know. I might just make 3 videos next month or maybe just even 2. I kind of want to take a break though because I'm supposed to be graduating next month. Let's hope. So I kind of want to take time to focus on schooling. So, yeah. Also, I posted on my Instagram what like genre of horses I should be training from January all the way until June. I think. And I did magic versus non-magic, and a lot of people, everybody who voted magic. So I guess that'll be the horses I'll be training. Not all of them will be put into Taco Training Tuesdays. I just want you to understand that. I can't make several Taco Training Tuesdays. I can't make 5 or 6 a month. That's just not how that works. So I'm gonna try though. Um, oh no. Anyway, now that we got all this serious stuff out of the way, today is Taco Training Tuesday, and today's subject is if you owned SSO for a day. Uh, I I had a couple ideas for SSO, and I thought if I was the owner, this would have been done already. So I kind of like posted that on my story. Got several submissions. I also got a DM, a very long DM. I haven't read it yet, but we're gonna read it together today. So we're gonna do that. I don't know. I'm not training Sapphire today. Sapphire's next Taco Training Tuesday. I love this horse so much. But that's not the point. I have all these guys out because that's what the photo was that I took, was all these guys, and I had all this filled and everything. Because I think I have like 19 magic horses to train, and then it's just a crap ton more of non-magic horses. I also added 2 more on top of that because I bought Soul and Manny. So, but other than that, I just have these 3 horses to train, and I'm hoping to get this horse trained, and then I'm done for the year. That's crazy. I'm trying out a new shader today. I don't know if I like it or not, but I don't know. I don't have like I'm really picky when it comes to shaders, so I don't know. Next video you might see me with a different one, even though I'll be filming that one tomorrow. Just shows how picky I am. You know what I mean? Anyway, I posted on my Instagram story, uh, at this. You'll see it right here. Basically asking you guys to send in your submissions. Like I said before, I think I've said this in a video before. You guys are more than welcome to send your submissions through DMs if they're like longer than the box will let you. I check my DMs every single day, or not every single like every time I post a Taco Training Tuesday, just in case somebody did send me something through that, because I know the little Instagram slot, it doesn't give you that much space to type. So, like, maybe not even a sentence. But, so feel free. Don't feel bad if you have to send me something through DMs. I don't mind at all. But yeah, I saw somebody use this saddle pad and these shoes together, and it made me really want to make an outfit based off that. But I was like, if I do black and white, just purely black and white, it's not gonna be Christmassy enough. So I I wanted to like have a little more Christmassy because this video will be posted like what? Whoa, hold on, when is Christmas? Hold on, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. This video is gonna be posted 2 days before Christmas. So, and the shopping spree is gonna be posted the day before Christmas because I was gonna post it on Christmas, but that's when I thought Christmas was on Wednesday. It's not on Wednesday, it's on Thursday. So I'm kind of just roaming around right now. I don't really feel like training. I want to go to bed, but this video has to be filmed. But I'm not even I'm not even to level 11 on the Trailblazer yet. I don't think I'll be getting it finished this time, which is kind of sad, but oh well. A lot of people mention that I tend to go to the same places and that there's some races that they've never seen me do. When I train, I do. Oh my goodness, pardon. When I'm like training or doing a Taco Training Tuesday, I do every single race. It's just the easier races, like the jumping races, I tend to do my submissions on because they're easier for me to like I don't have to focus that much as of the like let's say the two races down here with like the bears and the orienteering. I have to focus a lot and then I can't really do a submission because I'm not focused. So I hope that clears some things up. I hope so. Gosh. The first submission says I would give our characters more body types slash animations. But like I was saying, there's so many like there's so many more like oh my gosh, what am I trying to say here? Oh no. Actually, I have to look to see how many body types we have in the game. 6. Okay, we only have 6 body types. And that's not very good. Okay. So this seems to be the smallest size. And then we have uh this still seems pretty small to me, honestly. Um, it's still pretty small, just a little more muscular, which is an average build. A little more, a little more, and a little more. So, if there's only 6 body types, what if somebody's here but they literally just have more thigh, or they're here but they have more of an hourglass shape, so like, you know what I mean? Or, we're all adults here. We're here, but we have a little more oomph and a little more oomph. I get it. It's a child's game. But at the same time, our character is supposed to be ranged from a teenager to a new adult. So what teenager doesn't have something? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like perverted or anything. It's just like um there's so many more body types in the world. So why don't we have that? Also, animation. Hello. The fuck. What? Um, uh, you- no, stop. I'm gonna get banned. Stop, 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 stop. No, 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 no. Wait, somebody help. I don't, uh, okay. Circus, Silverglade, Marley's, the Baroness is racetrack, the it's not funny. I'm sorry, it's not funny. This is freaking hilarious. Where's Moreland at? That's Moreland. Oh, this is so funny. Um, okay, I'm gonna relog. Hold on. Anyway, like I was freaking saying, new animations would be nice too. Cause what is this? Uh, this isn't that bad, but I don't know. I don't know. The second submission says, what is this? It's like an X-ray of color. Anyway, the next submission says something like sending horses to work for shillings. I agree with you on that, actually. Okay, so if you're talking about, like, if you have a draft horse, you send it to, like, be a carriage horse for like an hour. Like, okay, how am I gonna explain this? Frick. I'm sitting here for a while now. Okay, if you're talking about like if you have a draft horse, like a Shire, and you send it to like be a carriage horse or, plow some fields for whatever, and if you send your horse for like 30 like actual minutes, then um okay, if you send your horse like your Shire to plow fields for like 30 actual minutes, like in life, real life minutes, then you get like 1,000 shillings. And if you send it for like it would be like 1 hour, 3 hour, and like 10 hour or something like that. If you send it for 3 hours, you would get 250 shillings. And if you send it for like, let's just say 5 to 6 hours, it would be 5,000 shillings. You know what I mean? But your horse would have to be fully trained and you would have to buy like the tack for it. Like if it was a carriage horse, you would have to put like halters, and SSO would have to put like the carriage tack in game or whatever. Or if it was a plow horse, it would be the same thing. Or if you had like a pony, like a Gotland, and it would be like, oh, a lesson pony, you would have to fully tack it with some basic tack or whatever, and it'd have to be like a specific level or something like that. I feel like that would work. Also feel like I'm just talking and nobody's listening. Are you listening? I don't think you're listening. I'm kidding, but I'm ranting. Anyway, yeah, I love your idea, and I wish that was a thing because that would be like oh so cool. Okay, the last submission that I just read, I really want that to be a thing now because instead of just trying to high score every single day, because I have a lot of high scores, okay? Quite a lot. And a lot of them are like 2,000 to 1,000. And because I get on and I score a lot, because otherwise there's no way for me to earn money besides collecting light. But who really wants to sit down for like 10 hours and try to collect as much light as possible? Not me. Anyway, I don't have the time for that. But if they did that, that'd be really easy to make money, and then shopping sprees would be so much easier. You know what I mean? The next submission says I would add more items to the global store, plus I would have a favorites area in global store. What? I understand what you're saying now. It took me a fat minute to understand, but I understand now. I was about to start talking about this, and then I realized how weird my thing is. Like, what? What even is that? It literally, okay, so it gave me the first race, right? And then it gave me the last race, the show jumping, right? The one that's called show jumping or whatever. And then they gave me the second race, and then it didn't show the third race at all for accepting. And then all of a sudden it's showing. This game is so glitchy. First, like, kicked me out of the world map, and now it's doing this? What? Before I sit here and bitch about not being able to jump a jump correctly, if you're talking about like, you know, if you like having a star, in the global store, like a star on like on a piece of clothing that you could just press, and then it would go into a thing called favorites, or it would just have a star there or whatever. I feel like that would make shopping a whole lot easier. I personally don't shop on the global store that often, but it would work. I'm sorry, I'm so tired right now. But I really do like that. That'd be a cool little add-in. I mean, I could have named this one your dream updates, but I, you know, the, it's like different themes. Okay, this next submission's really long, and I just know I'm not going to be able to do any races. So we're just going to sit here in front of a very pretty house and read the submission, shall we? So this submission says, hello. I have a very long one, so I apologize for that. It's completely okay. That's exactly why my DM's open anyway. However, I would definitely make several changes, including more tack, more animal varieties, and for there to be more areas. I agree with the tack. We do need way more varieties of tack. It kind of seems like they're pretty bland with their tack options. Also need way more animal varieties. Like we, like I want a snake, okay, in this game so freaking bad. Like I know a lot of people are scared of snakes, but a lot of people are also scared of spiders, and for some reason we have a lot of spiders. So I also want frogs back. We used to be able to have frogs, and I just never got one, and I want them back so bad. It continues on by saying, I've been watching you for a while. Thank you. And it seems like every video you have made, you talk about more areas. Don't call me out like that. Damn. I do talk about it a lot, but that's only because hey, I'll put a photo up. This is what the map, like the original map posted by SSO used to be. Okay? So, why are we such a small little area and not a bigger area? Like I get it, a huge world's a little scary to some people, but at the same time it'd be more for us to do, and I know it'll take a while, probably by like 2030 that we'll have that, but hopefully, you know what I mean? It then continues by saying, so I have a couple areas that if I were the owner of Star Stable Online, I would make a thing. The first area is a cherry blossom slash Japanese area. A city like Jarlaheim, but more things to do, and a little more medieval. And then in parentheses says, can move the medieval area near it. End of parentheses. Says a rainforest area with a village kind of like Dundle. I would add a bunch more. However, I know this is already super long. Have a good day. You too. Um. Okay. So, the first area you stated was a cherry blossom slash Japanese area, and I agree with you. Okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna keep the map, the like huge map up. I'm gonna keep that up and point where I would think these things would like go to. You know what I mean? So the cherry blossom area I feel like would go right here. And I do agree. I feel like it could kind of be like Dodo where there's a bunch of cherry blossoms everywhere. So like it would be kind of like that, but with cherry blossoms instead, and then in the middle would be like a little Japanese village. Kind of like buildings like this, for example. I feel like that'd be okay as long as they aren't like what is going on? Hello, my TV's glitching out. I'm so sorry. As long as they're not disrespectful in any way about building the or like putting those in game, I feel like that would really work, and I feel like that'd be really pretty. I definitely like the structural vision of that. So I agree with that one. That would be really cool. Next one is set the city like Jarlaheim, but more things to do, plus like more medievally. We could definitely I mean, the the frip. The oh my gosh. I forgot what I was trying to say. Um the new castle in Golden Hills that will be releasing, it could be something like that where like I don't know. They just make it like one big city and it's really medieval looking, and it could have like a bigger field in the middle. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, they could definitely do that and then have like the medieval area kind of outside, like a camp outside, you know what I mean? And then there could be gates that once you get near them, they just open up. And yeah, I like that. And I feel like that should go like here on the map. You know what I mean? It like farther away from, you know what? I don't know. Ignore. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh my gosh, I just got done having a coughing fit. That hurts so bad. The last place you said is a rainforest area with a villager kind of like Dundle or a villager. Oh my gosh, a village. Sorry, I've been playing Minecraft a lot. A village kind of like Dundle. I honestly would love that. I love rainforests, so I feel like that'd be cool. If you're if it's kind of another thing like I don't know. It could be another thing like Hollowoods where it's just a bunch of trees surrounding by a village. Uh and it could definitely be, where there's creeks and kind of like Redwood and um like these areas where there's like creeks and you know definitely kind of especially like Tailtop Village. It could be like that, except this is all rainforest and there's creeks and water and bridges, and that'd be really cool. That'd be so cool. I feel like it'd fit best right about here, you know? We need oh my gosh, you know what? I've found out what my first taco training time of the next year is gonna be. What it's gonna be titled. It is gonna be titled Your Dream Areas. Oh yeah, we're doing this. I could get along with that one so well. Unfortunately, I think after this race, I'm just gonna like stop training and just read off the rest of the submissions I can. I am so tired that I've failed this race like 4 times. I'm gonna do the 3 races down here, and then maybe I don't know. We'll see how many races I do down here, and then I'm just gonna collect light at Vildale and read the rest of the submissions. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry, guys. He's a $7 million bull rider, J.B. Mooney. I it's been all over my TikTok for the past couple days. I completely forgot who JB Mooney was for a while, for a hot minute. But that man, one brave soul. Okay, if that bull would have broken my neck, no, thank you. I would no. Brave man. They even told him not to get on that bull. Like, excuse you. Anyway, like I was trying to say before I got rudely kicked out of the game, the next submission states, "Hi Brooke, hello. I would definitely make it so we could earn star coins." See where you're going with this, but at the same time, I, I mean, I'm gonna give like what my what I would do off of that, if that's okay. I'm not like trying to overstep, but honestly, gosh, what would I do? Um, oh, right. You know what? We could do it for high scoring. If, let's say, if you get, like, if you high score every single day, or not every single day, like every single week, if you get the high score of a week on one race, like, let's just say oh my gosh, Marley's race, if you get that high score every single week for, like, a month, you would win, like, a 50 star coin, like, code, you know? Or, if you do every single race, you would get a 25 star coin reward. You know, like if you do every single race every single day for a week, you would get that. Something like that. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I'm curious as to what you would want from that. Like, you said in this submission, but you didn't say like how we would earn the star coins. Because I know a lot of people wish we could earn star coins, and a lot of people have different ideas. And I would have loved to hear your idea. That would have been awesome. If you can DM me if you want and tell me all your ideas. That would have been freaking awesome. I really need to make tea. Also, I've been eating all day, so I really need to eat. But all I'm craving is a Caesar salad, and I don't even have the stuff to make it. The next, right? Hello. Yeah, the next submission state. Oh my gosh, hold on. Next submission states updated home stable where we could see at least 5 of our horses running around. I feel like that'd be really cool, you know. They could have like an updated like pasture. Oh my gosh. Like where it would be on the outside of our stable. And you know how in Golden Hills, like outside of the stables where you could buy the horses or whatever, it could kind of be like that, but instead it'd be connected to our home stable. Or Dundle. That's the perfect example. The Dundle home stable. It would be like that. However, you could see like 5 of your specific horses running around, and I know it'd be a little difficult. However, they could do like, you know, I don't know quite know how that would work. If if you own Star Stable, how would you make that work? Because I'm curious onto how they would get each individual of our SSO horses. Like, how, what am I saying? That was a log. Like, if, how would they know what horses are mine to be put out into the stable? Or they could actually, yeah, they could do, like a button where you could press a horse and you could put view outside, and then you could view that horse outside of your stable. That'd be pretty cool. I would like that. You're smart. I like you. You're funny. I'm hallucinating at this point. If if that was ever a thing, I feel like it'd make it a little more homey and more personalized, because SSO isn't very personalized anymore. I don't know where I was going or why I thought that Wisp was coming that way, but it surely was not. Wee! Oh, that was funny. I didn't realize there was ice there, so I just started sliding and it made me giggle. Oh, Valdale looks sick as fuck with these shaders. Pardon my French, but whoa! Valdale looks like so cool right now. Hello. This this person says the price is definitely, honestly, fair. A lot of people are saying how outrageous the prices are. I mean, they are outrageous. There's no reason that star coins should be $80 for 5,000. That's not even 5 horses. That's like 3 horses and a pony. Sorry, I'm having a hard time breathing now. So yay! Actually gonna do the math. Like 5,000 star coins, right? You're getting 5,000 for like $80 at this point on the website. Not even on it used to be, didn't it used to be like $65 at most? I swear it used to be that, but anyway, minus 950, minus 950, minus 950. Oh, wrong button. I actually put times. Minus 950, minus 950. How many 950s is that? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess it is 5 horses and a half. Okay, it's 5.5, whatever. But still, I feel like for 5,000, you should be able to buy way many, like so many more horses than that. And you can't. And it's a little frustrating. So I feel like it shouldn't be a thing anymore. SSO change your prices, thanks. I guarantee if you lower your prices, so many more people will buy star coins from you. And you will never have to whine about being poor ever again, even though we all know that is never happening. Water looks so cool in the shader. Oh my gosh. Like, this is what it looks like. Normal SSO. Boring. And then this is with shaders. It's so pretty. And then this is the shaders with snow. I don't know why it's so dark. Oh, that's why it's so dark. It's protecting my eyeballs. Holy. I'm gonna do one more. But I'm like, so tired. I'm falling asleep. I was so excited to do this training time. And I'm just so tired that I'm falling asleep. But I want to do at least one more because I said I was going to do 5. And I'm not even doing 5. And this horse isn't even trained yet, so I feel like I should keep going until this horse is trained. I realized I could do the dressage and then the one race. The one race here, the repeatable race, and then I could be level 15. And they're not even that hard to do. Well, the dressages, but I'll see you for the dressage, I guess. I'm so excited to film this shopping spree video, even though I'm kind of upset at myself. I removed some things from the original display because I didn't want them no more, which is understandable because I remove things from my life all the time that I don't want anymore. Like, I got rid of a hoodie I've had since I was like 10 because I didn't like the color anymore. I just tossed it. Well, I didn't toss it, I give it away, but you know what I mean? Why do I do that so much? I don't know, but I'm so excited. And all I can hope is I have enough because I haven't been high scoring like I should be. I haven't been collecting light like I should be. And I just know for all of January, all of February, all of March, and then I think the Question Festival comes in April? I don't know. I'll take a look. You know, I'll put it up on the screen. Editor, you know? But, and then, so I'll have like months of high scoring for the next shopping spree. You know, I'll do seasonal shopping sprees. You know, I don't know why I'm talking so much. I'll do seasonal shopping sprees. Like I'll do one in, winter, one in spring, one in summer, and one in fall. I feel like that'd be pretty nice. Anyway, the last submission says change the racing system to have power-ups, better rewards, different courses, etc. For the like power-ups, I feel like I feel like that would only work with like um these things over here. Championships. Oh my gosh. I feel like, oh my gosh, I don't even have to do this. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that if I don't have to. And I do not have to. Sorry. Like I was saying, I feel like power-ups would only be like exemplatory. That's not the right word. Oops. It would only like make sense in championships where if you kind of like championship ribbons, which we have so much, just haven't been getting them. Um, if let's say you do so many championships a week, you get kind of like this. It would be like points. You would get, oh, speed boost. Like, first 2 seconds of a race, your speed goes up by 3 or something like that. Or, you know, your jump, you get a jump boost or something. And then for the better rewards, I feel like that could work for everything. Like, daily races, championships, new races, like everything like that. Like, Um, the new races we got for Indiana and All In, why is it only 200 horse XP? The last time All In was here, I'll put up how much the horse XP was, but it was more than that. So it just kind of shocks me that we're not getting that much for that. But yeah, instead of only getting 200 horse XP and, only like 5 shillings, we should get, like a 50% increase on shillings and maybe like 50 extra points or horse XP or 25 extra horse XP, for each race. So if a race is 125 XP, it would be 150. If there's a race that's 250, I feel like 250 should stay our caps unless it's like a race that like one or two races where it goes up to 300. You know what I mean? But I feel like that would work, but more shillings would definitely be better. You know what I mean? Um, different courses. I okay. How would that work? I really wish you like explained that one more to me, because to me in my mind that would be like every day the courses change like this, like the show jumping one here in this arena with that dude over there. If one day it's the same as it is now, and then the next day it changes a little bit. So you have to relearn the course. It would be more of a challenge. I feel like it'd be a little annoying, but at the same time, not really. Ooh, you know what it could have? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. So, if oh my gosh, hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Let's say you go and okay, hold on. I have to go over here. Let's say you go to accept a race and you like okay, I'll just I'm trying to put my visualization together. You go like this, right? It's like this. But right here it says R for regular or E for extra, and you could press E and it would be like 45 shillings and 300, but it would be a completely different course that changed every single day. So the regular would stay the same. However, the extra one would change like 5 different times or whatever. So it'd be completely randomized with coding, and it would give better rewards, but at the same time, it would be more challenging, or it could have like freaking tornadoes or something thrown at you. You know what I mean? It would be more of a challenge, and I feel like a lot of YouTubers would do a challenge video based on that alone. I mean, that's really extra, but I'm extra, and we always have known that. So, I mean, I'm sick with the flu, and I feel like I'm dying right now. Anyways, that is gonna be the end of today's video. Um, I didn't do anything in the Winter Village because I already did it, forgetting that I was going to film this video. I am so very sorry, but you know what? Oh well. Hi. Bye. What? This video is going to be much, much longer. I was going to try to make it 30 minutes long. However, I I can't do it today. Hopefully, the next Taco Training Tuesday will be longer. A lot of you guys enjoy the longer Taco Training Tuesdays, um, which I do too. I do like to sit down longer. I don't enjoy the editing process. I hate editing so much. I like seeing it's finalized, but at the same time, I just hate the process. I hate the chopping process. The add-ins, I don't mind at all. That doesn't take very long. However, the chopping process and like cutting things out, that is so fudging annoying sometimes. Oh my gosh. My dog is laying in the weirdest position right now. I'm gonna put a photo up on the screen. That is so funny. Anyway, I also got a question uh a while ago and I just never answered it and I feel bad, so now I'm gonna answer it. This lovely person asked me quite a long time ago on TikTok why I name Taco Training Tuesdays and where I came up with that. Uh Honestly, I just knew I wanted to post training times on Tuesdays because T for training and T for Tuesday. And I didn't want to name it training time because like everybody names their training time. So I just at it was Taco Tuesday and I was eating tacos and I was like, wait, I was eating tacos editing a training time. I was like, Taco Training Tuesday. That would make so much sense. So it just came to me and I asked my roommate and he just looked at me like I was crazy and that's when I knew it was meant to be, you know? Anyways, sorry about ranting. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out oh so much when you guys do that. It helps me get out to other people who might enjoy my content. If you are in fact new here and you want to be a part of these Taco Treat Tuesdays or just any videos where I have you guys be a part of, or like my voting on which horses I'm going to be training for the next 6 months of my life, go follow my Instagram. It is Camelia_Icestone. It's also down in the description. So, free little booster of mine. I don't know. But, sorry. I do just want to put this out there. You are all so loved and safe and so welcome here. If you need to talk about anything, my DMs are always open. Uh, just please be safe, you guys. The world is really cruel, and I want to make sure you guys are safe and still here at the end of the day. So make sure you are staying safe. And yeah, I love you all so much. It is December. Stay safe, stay warm, and avoid the crazy people on the road because they don't know how to drive. Anyways, love y'all. Bye.